We have a very special show for you today. AJ's doing like it's almost gonna be like a sports seance with our man, the head cheese, the big godfather of the world, the number one don of sports all over the country, all over the world for God's sakes. He is AJ Bokine.
What's up, Jack? What's up, guys? What's up, everybody?
What's what's
Sorry.
so we got technical difficulties, but your spirit would not be held back. Your sports spirit. There's too much going on. AJ just came off the bench. He's not going to take no for an answer. Here he is with his take on sports. It's crazy out there, AJ, with all the stuff going on.
Never denied, baby. Never denied.
Never denied. Always finish. Be a finisher, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I feel badly for the people at home. They got me full up. My head, AJ. My headline is World Series of Greed.
Yeah, you got that right.
It's 600 million between the two teams in the National League. Between two teams, the payroll 600 million.
Yeah, we wonder what's wrong with baseball.
No shit. Well, I don't want to hijack you. You go where you want to go. Where are we starting today, AJ?
Let's start right there, man. Let's start right there.
Okay.
So we're gonna. Last night, the Cleveland Guardians, which I will call them the Guardians because that's correct.
Yep.
They dropped a pop-up in the first inning, and that kind of set the tone.
I completely I have to admit, AJ, you're gonna have to fill me in. I know that the Yankees won. I know they're up 2-0, but I haven't watched. I'm so put off by the payrolls of these teams that I haven't been paying much attention. So tell us what happened.
So it was the bottom of the first inning, and pop up to second base, runners on first and second, and the guy called it off, called it for a pop up, and he dropped it, like right behind second base.
Oh man!
And that kind of opened the floodgates. The Yankees scored twice. Garrett Cole was good, but he wasn't great. Through 4 1/3. But tell you, man, that Yankees bullpen is just lights out.
Is it? Are they the best team left? Do you think?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I still like the Guardians in the series.
Okay, well, good. That's good to hear. So they're off today, right? Can they recover? Do you still think they can recover and make this series competitive, much less win it?
Well, they play 3 in Cleveland, so if they don't win 2, they're in trouble.
All right.
Well, that's obvious, but you know what I'm saying.
You know what I saw last night? I did tune in and I saw Garrett Cole pitch, right?
He pitched okay. He didn't pitch great. He didn't go 5.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it just makes me so freaking frustrated. I keep banging the same drum, but I got to say it. So here he was at Pittsburgh, right? That's who brought him up.
They said it yesterday. $300 million, Jack.
I know.
For one guy. For a guy who, by the way, you know what that means? 300 divided by, you know what 300 divided by 60 is? By 5 is? 60. That means he makes $60 million every 5th day.
It's crazy.
That's just freaking nuts.
So, is baseball ever going to change?
No, they're never going to put a cap on it. They're like the big market teams. That's all it is. Why do you think Pete Alonso hit that home run?
Why do I think what? I didn't understand you.
Why do you think Pete Alonso hit that home run against the Brewers? Because that's what baseball wanted.
Well, they got the major markets in.
Yeah.
How are the ratings? Do you know? Have you heard?
They're up 18%.
Well, have at it. They ain't getting me.
Yeah, right.
They lost me.
Yeah.
What about on the other side?
Let's go. As much as the pain me to say it, let's go Dodgers.
Really? You want the Dodgers over the Mets?
I do.
You don't put any stock in the team that beat our team should be the team to win?
I don't. I don't care.
Okay.
I
that's
I,
pretty straight up.
I despise Jesse Winker that much that I don't care.
AJ's quote of the year. I don't care. You're funny, AJ.
I don't care. I honestly don't care.
Okay.
I despise one man that much that I honestly don't care if the Mets win. So.
All right. What do you think's going to happen on that side that
Dodgers,
I'm not watching?
Dodgers are going to win 2 in New York and then come back and close it out in 6.
Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, I am pretty sure about that.
Okay, cool.
By the way, and because I think they'll be extra motivated because Kershaw announced he's coming back for his 16th year.
Yeah. Do the Dodgers want him back? Is he good anymore? AJ, I really don't know.
He's all right. He's not great. He can't go deep anymore, but he's all right.
Is he hurt again?
Yeah, he's hurt right now.
He's always hurt. Right?
Yeah, he's always hurt. You're right.
I mean, he's missed a lion's share of the last 3 years for sure, at least.
Right, exactly. Well, that's enough of that. Let's go to something people actually care about.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's go to pro football first.
Okay, good.
Romeo Dobbs. Romeo, wherefore art thou?
Yes.
Where have you been, my man?
Did you hear? I saw a thing. He said that it wasn't about his role with the team.
No, it wasn't. It was something. I bet it was something personal.
That's what he said.
I bet it was something personal. You know, the media likes to stir things up when they're in Green Bay.
Well,
so
anywhere, not just in Green Bay.
No, I'm just saying when it's a small market team, they like to stir things up. So they like to fabricate drama.
Well, they do it in large markets too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Green Bay, the Packers, anything the Packers does is news. But
yeah.
All right. So you don't foresee there being any ongoing issue with Romeo as we move forward.
There better not. No, I don't think there will be.
Okay.
I don't think there will be. I think everybody goes through something, and we treat these guys like they're Superman.
Mm-hmm.
We should stop treating them like they're Superman. These are human beings that play a game for a living. And the reason I say that is I watched the Aiden Hutchinson injury on Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt bad. Like, I didn't care who was on the Lions. I didn't care who was playing the Cowboys. I just felt bad for the man. Like, to come back, the man bust his tail for his team. To break your tibia is just like, ow.
Pretty painful.
I mean, seriously, let's just step back a minute and realize these guys get paid a lot of money to play a kid game. And I don't want to hear, they get paid a lot of money. Some guys don't make the money that they could. So just let's step back a minute. Just realize it's football, especially in the times we live in now. It's just football, man.
Well, I would say the statement that they're getting paid to play a game, yes, technically, but I would say football, more than any other sport, is less of a game because of the ongoing on every play physical violence that's going on.
Right, exactly.
I mean, hockey has some big hits and it's physical, yes. But the object isn't on every play to slam into someone or to bring someone down to the ground.
Right, exactly.
Hit them, so yes, it's a game technically, but boy, it is a tough business.
It is a tough man's game, I'll say that much.
Yeah, it really is. So I cut football players a little slack in that, and they get more money. God bless them, because you look at we don't know what Tua is going to do, Tua Tagliavola, but odds are the less we hear now, the more likely he's coming back. So if he comes back, what's he going to be like in 20 years? We don't know.
Yeah, I almost hope Jack. Speaking of Tua, I almost hope he doesn't come back.
Well, it's not for us to say.
I know, right? I
You
know.
So you put yourself in that position, and it's a different deal. It's hard. And who knows? I mean, talk about literally not being able to think clearly. Trying to think clearly through anything through a concussion is asking a lot of anybody.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah, that was ugly. So, but let's talk about a couple other things. Let's first of all, yesterday's new power rankings for the NFL came out in the Athletic.
Number 7, right? They were number 7, I think.
Number 7, yeah. They gave them a nice little write up and said the only knock against them so far is the teams they've beaten are all poor teams.
Yeah. Number 7.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, the two teams they played who are good. I mean, how the Eagles look terrible against everybody else except for the Packers. Why did the Packers have such a problem with them? Do you think, AJ?
Short week, different environment, that sort of thing.
I think it was that nobody knew how they were going to use Saquon. They had everybody else gets to see some tape of them using it rather than Packers were the experimental, thrown in there.
Right.
I think that was huge. They had the Athletic had in our division. They had the Vikings number 1.
I think that much. I'm not even laughing at that. They think that much of Sam Darnold, huh?
What's
I
that?
guess so. I said they think that much of Sam Darnold.
Well, it's as you know, it's not a one-man game. It's a team sport. And they had the Chiefs.
They just signed what's his name or they just traded for
Cam Akers.
Yes. So they got Cam Akers and Aaron Jones. That looks pretty good.
That does look pretty good. They had the Vikings at number 3.
Yep.
No, Vikings number 1. Lions at number 3. Excuse me.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Bears at number 13.
I got to see more. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I think that was a fair rank. They're 4-2. They could say the same thing about them. They say about the Packers. They haven't beaten any good teams yet. In the division, this Sunday will be interesting when the Vikings host the Lions. I think it's at Minnesota.
Yeah, it's at Minnesota.
What do you think is going to happen there?
I'm going to take the Lions.
Yeah.
They're just so explosive, man. It's just.
It'll be a true test for that Vikings defense who's been tough on everybody, Green Bay included.
Right, yeah. Well, Green Bay figured it out in the second half, scored 29 points. So.
Yeah, and Jordan was a little rusty too.
Yeah, right.
All right, two huge trades in the NFL.
Amari and
Devontae.
Oh yes, Devontae, who has the wherewithal to show up on the Pat McAfee show yesterday.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
You know what? Go for it. I don't care. And seriously, those two, they can have each other.
No, they got each other.
And the next thing we know, they're going to sign Jordy Nelson or Robert Tonyan.
Never know.
I just love how Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, refers to him as the quarterback. Not Aaron, the quarterback.
He said one of his quotes at the owners' meetings when they were talking to him on his way in, he says, "Thinking is overrated. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and do stuff."
I guess so.
Well, that's been his plan for a long time, and look how it's worked out so well.
Yeah, it is.
They said Devontae Adams, this is strictly out of the football writers out of the Athletic. He can't fix the left tackle and the leaky run defense that the Jets have a problem with.
That's true. That's all true.
And on the other hand, they ranked the Buffalo trade for Amari Cooper as a home run.
That is a home run. Opposite. I put him opposite of
the guy from Florida State.
Opposite of Keon Coleman. Yep.
They used the second round pick that they got in the Diggs trade
You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's a dig. Oh. That's a dig on Stefan. No, I'm kidding.
They said they described Cooper as Diggs without the drama.
Yeah, right. Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I think that's going to be huge. That'll be really big. The Jets play the Steelers this week.
Yeah,
back to the Jets.
TJ gonna beat them up too. Oh wow!
Did you hear? See, there's a start Russell Wilson.
That's a joke.
Did you know that?
I saw that.
Why? I like a day after I saw a thing saying, "What's his name has done so well and so well liked in the building that they're not going to bump him to number 2." But I guess that wasn't true.
Mike doesn't. Anyone knows what he's doing is Mike. So I guess so.
Yeah, Tomlin's been a pretty good coach. A lot of people like to rip on him, but
hasn't lost a season in 16 years, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think TJ is going to get to the quarterback?
Yeah, he can't move.
Well, we'll see. They're hoping, amazingly, Devontae's hamstring is fine. He might play on Sunday.
Of course it is.
That's really a great comeback from that injury.
Such a miracle.
Yes, it is. Anything else you want to say about the NFL?
No.
How will the Packers do against the Houston Texans?
They're going to win.
Really?
It's going to be a shootout, though. I think it's going to be a win.
What's the score going to be?
31-24.
31-24. Okay.
And they better win because you know who's going to the game? Not me.
No.
The agents and the boss.
Oh, really?
Are going to the game together.
Good for them.
Yes. They sold the other 2 tickets and they're going by themselves.
Nice. Hey, how was the weather for you?
It wasn't bad. It rained in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad.
That's good. Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to be. I think we talked about that. It's supposed to rain in the beginning and then not towards the end.
The sun came out.
That's because you were there.
That's because I'm just a ray of sunshine.
You are.
Yeah.
So
should we get to college?
Yeah. Yep. College football. You were wrong about the Badgers.
How was I wrong? I said they're going to win.
You said it was going to be 35-28 Badgers.
I did say that. I did say I'm wrong already because I said they go 2-1. They're already 2-0. So I hope I'm wrong even more.
How are they going to do this weekend?
On the lake at Northwestern, it's a toughie.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to win.
I
don't think they've got a point scored, though, because I don't think Northwestern can score.
Is Northwestern any good?
Trace.
Okay. That doesn't answer my question. What do you think? Do you think they're going to go to a bowl this year? Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Okay. So they're decent.
Yes.
Okay.
You know who works for Northwestern, Jay?
Yes, I do. You told me.
Your niece.
Yeah.
She does.
Amy Blackburn.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to get killed this weekend. So I'm just throwing it out there.
The Badgers in the major polls moved up. The biggest riser of any team. They moved up from like 59th to 40th.
I'll take that at this point.
I think that's fair.
I'll take it. Hey, if they can make the Under the Lights game next weekend mean something, that will be beautiful.
Is that Oregon?
Penn State.
Penn State's going to lose before then. They got so lucky.
Who did they play?
I don't know who they play this week. Last week they played USC and won in overtime.
I watched the whole game, Jay.
And?
Whole thing. I'm not convinced.
No kidding.
I,
I don't know how
I'm
the
not,
Badgers lost to USC.
I'm not convinced that Wisconsin's not going to beat Penn State.
I think they can.
I think they can. Under the lights at home, 6:30 kick.
Well, that's in Madison.
If they don't sleepwalk on the lake, they'll be fine.
When do they play Oregon? That's got to be coming up.
November 16th.
Okay. Next week.
They play, so their remaining schedule, I memorized it.
Okay, good. I was going to say
it's Penn State. What's the date after that? November 2nd?
Yes. Right?
Penn State. No, it's Northwestern, Penn State, Iowa.
Do they still play Minnesota every year with all the realignment and stuff?
Yeah, but Northwestern, Penn State, Iowa. Then.
Well, hang on, I can look.
Someone, Oregon, and Minnesota.
Just hang on, yo. All right, here we go. This week, it's Northwestern at 11 a.m. at Northwestern.
Yes.
Next weekend, it's Saturday, October 26th. It'll be 6:30 p.m., as you said, Penn State at Wisconsin. Saturday, November 2nd, Wisconsin at Iowa, TBD on the time.
Yeah.
Then they have a bye, and then they play Oregon on November 16th, TBD. Time.
So I find this interesting, Jack.
What do you find interesting?
College football gets 2 byes.
They do. Hold on, there's more. But wait, there's more. Wisconsin at Nebraska, November 23rd.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
To be determined. And Minnesota at Wisconsin, November 29th at 11 a.m.
On a Friday, right?
Is the 29th a Friday?
Yeah, the 23rd is Saturday.
Okay.
Black Friday they're playing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Wait. When is Thanksgiving's not till the 28th this year?
Yes, sir.
That's late.
Yes, sir. Because I was just invited to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving.
Okay. All right. So that's your schedule, and you like the Badgers. Do you like what do you see the record for the rest of the year? They have Northwestern, Penn State, Iowa, Oregon, Nebraska, and Minnesota.
9-3, baby.
For the rest of the year, so they're only going to lose one more game.
1 lose to Oregon.
Okay. All right. Good. I'll buy it.
9-3, which will be a marked improvement.
Yeah. Are there any big games?
Oh, there are 2. There are 2.
What?
We have Texas, Georgia, and Alabama, Tennessee this week.
Texas, Georgia.
Yep. And Alabama, Tennessee.
Alabama, Tennessee. You think that's a good one?
Yes, even though Tennessee barely beat Florida.
They have Indiana at number 16. Nebraska's playing them.
Yeah. There's a lot of good games this week.
Michigan at Illinois.
That's not a good game. Michigan sucks.
LSU at Arkansas. Georgia at number 1, Texas, 6:30 p.m. Yeah, that's a good slate. Auburn, Missouri. Oregon's playing Purdue on Friday night. Oklahoma State's playing BYU on Friday night. That could be a good game. BYU's ranked number 13. Go ahead. I'm sorry, AJ.
Did you see what Purdue did to Illinois?
No.
A week after scoring 6, they scored 49 on Rutgers defense.
And who won?
And Illinois won. Won.
Oh God. Hey, and Alabama barely beat South Carolina.
Yeah. The parody, Jack. It's the transfer portal era. Welcome to new college football.
What the hell happened? How did University of Washington allow Iowa to score 40 points?
Jack, I watched that game and I still have no idea.
Well, did Iowa dominate?
McNamara went off.
Okay.
The quarterback from Iowa.
Yeah. Man.
It was brutal.
I couldn't believe when I saw the score. I believe.
I can't believe Wisconsin scored 49 points, but they did. I can't believe the same thing you did. So.
Okay. Well, sounds good. All right. Are you ready for the big
yes,
advice?
Sir.
Do you have some advice for us this week, for God's sake?
Oh, yes, sir. Here we go.
All right. This is everyone's favorite part of the show, the time when the Godfather steps out and gives you some advice that he thought of. It emanates from the world of sports, but you can take and apply it to everyday life to make your life better. AJ, what is advice from AJ this week?
Okay, so here we go. So this kind of minutes from my life for the last 10 days. For those who don't know, my dad's brother has been in town for the last 10 days. And it's awesome to see them just kind of pick up where they left off. For those who don't know, my dad's brother lives in Costa Rica. And it's just awesome to see them kind of pick up where they left off. It's been a while since we've seen them, and I won't give the number of years because it's not right. But it's just been a while since we've seen them, and it's awesome to see them both interact and just him come visit, and it was fun. So it was a good time. So just don't take advantage of the time you have with people, because you never know when you could see them again or what they got going on in their life, and just take advantage of the time you have with people. That's all I got for you today, Jack.
That's a lot. Well said. Very efficient use of your time. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. You said you're going to be gone this weekend?
I'm going to be with Mike and Richards on Saturday. I'll be here. If we're going to do Sunday, I'll be here.
You know what Sunday is? That's what I want to talk about. Sunday is Miles from Mr. Bob's.
What time is that at?
It's either at 8 or 9. I want to get this right.
Are you going?
I'm going. They asked me to do the start up. Get everybody ready to roll and do the shotgun start. It's not a shotgun start, but to get them off all in the right direction. Here, hang on.
Where is it?
It's in Wauwatosa. It's October 20th, which is this Sunday. Runners start at 9 a.m. Walkers start at 9:15. Second annual walk-run event along the scenic Oakley Trail and Parkway. It's in Wauwatosa.
Oh, man.
Whether you're running or walking, come enjoy the beauty of the trail with us. Run is a 5K. It's timed, but it's not chipped. All participants get the new colored winter beanie from Mr. Bob's.
Oh, that's too bad, because it's too bad it's in Tulsa for me.
Yeah.
But
it's there because there's a gym that helps put Kimberly, who is very involved in Mr. Bob's.
Yeah, I know Kimberly.
Yeah, she works with a gym there, and they're really helpful. I know. It's
awesome. Get some footage for the next show on Sunday.
All right. It's the second annual Miles from Mr. Bob's. Yeah, cool.
Would you like to do an afternoon show on Sunday, or would you want to just focus on that?
Well, I think it's going to be tough for me to do a show and do Mr. Bob's on Sunday, so we're going to have to hold off till next week, till next midweek.
That's fine. We can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Because I'll be in town this weekend. I'm just going to be out with my buddy. He's coming all the way up from Racine, so he's going to come see me.
Good. Is this the guy who had COVID?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad he can make it up. That's great.
Yes, sir.
All right, dude. It's that time.
All right, dude.
You done
America,
well. You didn't let
Internet.
you didn't let technology foil you. You overcame.
No. America International, thank you so much. We are well. It's a blessing to be on the show, and we are good to go. So thank you, America. Thank you, International, and we're good to go.
Thank you,